Hello YouTube, welcome to the dojo. You're here with Samurai Man, and today we have the TMNT 2012 series Rahzar figure, and he looks great. I've been highly anticipating him, really excited to have him. As soon as I saw him in the store, I was like, yes, finally. And yes, very nicely done. Done up in this skeletal structure. He's got these sharp bone claws, some more bones protruding out of his wrists and forearms. Rib cage look really creepy. Honestly, he looks straight out of A Nightmare Before Christmas. I definitely could see him in that. He's got that vibe going on. And also Donnie Darko, he looks like that rabbity creature. And then also you can see he's got the waist pelvic bone kind of protruding as well. I do wish they painted his feet. They did not paint his feet at all. So that was like pretty much the only thing they really missed. They also could have painted these spikes on the back, but I don't mind the spikes not being painted. They look fine that way, but the feet honestly look like they could use it. Kind of looks like Bigfoot, honestly. But very cool. I do love this figure. He's very nicely done. Kind of hard to stand because he is a fixed pose, but you know, we learn how to love the fixed poses, don't we? Two basic colors, just kind of like a grayish white bone color and like a black kind of color. It's like an not quite black, but it's very dark. He has very thin, stringy arms and legs, just to make him look really creepy and skeletal-like. That was the whole theme of this guy, is like skeleton, because he's got like the rib caged area, and then the waist bones here, and then he's got like his finger claws and some more bonish pieces here. Same with the original Dog Pound figure. That was kind of like a bonish theme. He's got his cool sharp front teeth. I love his eyes. They're nicely done in a orange, so they stand out. Now for the articulation, like I said, it's just pretty much shoulders go up and down. You can bring them up and back like he's bowling, like looks like he's bowling. Also, this arm, same thing, just same exact articulation. Nothing at the wrist or elbows, unfortunately. That's very unfortunate. You can't really do much. His head can kind of move, but he's got this giant, like, mane going on here. So that's really not going anywhere. And then at the thighs, you can bring them back and forth and up and down. Same as the shoulders. Thighs and shoulders are exactly the same. Waist, you can bring it around. So, you know, if you think this looks cooler, I don't know. We do have that. And then if you come around the back, he does some have more really cool blade-looking things for his spinal pieces that look nice. They're done in a same kind of hard plastic. They're just separated from the rest of the body. He has very elongated ears here. You can see they're very, like, tall. So I'm assuming he could hear incredibly well. I mean, he was already part dog, so sure he could, but now it's even more crazy. He does look like the rabbit from Donnie Darko. I don't know. That's just the vibe I'm getting. Just because the ears are so long. So he kind of gives me that vibe. He does come with this claw accessory. He's got a giant hole in his arm, you can see. Just goes into the wrist. And it just hangs over. Unfortunately, the middle and pointer finger are filed down. Just for safety reasons. And it kind of sucks just because it looks weird. He's got like two flat fingers and then the rest are all pointy. Wish they would have all been pointy. But still, nice. I don't remember if he in the show has like an exterior claw on the top like this, like a weaponized claw, and then like his fingers. I'm assuming he does, or it's just for fun. Like maybe you just like launch it. I don't know how that would work because it just sits there. That's it. So and it just falls out very easy, as you can see. So I'm not really sure what the point is. Maybe it's just to give him like this bent hand, and then if you want, now you have an elongated hand. That's just a way to get over the articulation. I don't know. But I have him posed like this, with this claw like that, and then kind of have this one like he's getting ready to attack. He's extending his arm out, elbows ready, go. Something like that. So here you have him with his original form, Dog Pound, and what happens is in the show, Dog Pound's a little down on his luck, not having a great time with the turtles, constantly losing, and he's like, oh, this body, it's too big and bulky, and everything just gets in the way, and brah. And then he accidentally falls into a giant pit of mutagen ooze, where he comes out as Rahzar, and now he's really fierce and tough and really scary looking. So he went from this kind of like comedic character to this like horror movie character. So it's an interesting way to introduce it. This is like the first time we're having a Rahzar outside the 90s movies, so that's cool. You can really see where they came with all the bones and everything, where they got that idea from. All the spinal pieces and everything. Got rid of the tail. No need for that fluffy tail. I think he was a corgi in this version. I'm pretty sure he was originally a corgi. Now he's like a demon hound or something. So here's our updated Foot Clan Team Mutants, and you can see there's a vast difference in their designs, whereas Fishface and Dogpound are more kind of comedic, and they work very well together. I feel like there's an offset with Rahzar now, because he looks super, like, powerful and scary and everything, and Fishface still has that kind of comedic look. So I don't know, we'll see how they go down the line. Maybe when Tiger Claw comes in, it'll fit a little better. But, we'll see. And they already announced that they will probably bring in Toka, but they're not going to just use Fishface and mutate him into Toka. He will be an original mutation. So that's good, just because it'd be weird. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. They didn't say it'll be an original mutation. Maybe they'll just make Slash turn into Toka. I don't know. Because, again, Toka hasn't been in anything other than the movie. So, we'll see how that goes, and I'm excited, because if they do bring in Toka, they're going to look great together. I'm assuming their aesthetics will look more similar, and I'll have them paired up. And then I'll have him with Dogpound. So, very nice. So here the Turtles are nicely paired up with Rahzar, and you can see this is a pretty good scale. Rahzar is bigger and taller than them. He's a pretty fierce character who looms over the turtle and really puts fear into them, so I think this is a good scale. Usually we get, with bigger figures, the scale is not that great. I don't know why, they just downsize them pretty hard. But this one worked out. So overall, this figure is very cool, and I was really anticipating it, so I'm glad I have it. I do wish he had some elbow joints. That would have really helped the figure out a lot. I don't see why they couldn't just include it. They are very picky about their fixed poses, so that's probably why. But other than that, I still think this is a great sculpt. Everything about it's really cool, really sharp. You know, he definitely has the name Rahzar to him. And I can't wait to get a Toka, just to pair him up together. You see him right here already. Just like, I already see him standing there in my mind. So anyways, guys, don't forget to follow me on Tumblr at Mechation, as well as Twitter at Mechation, and Instagram at Mechas of Ironheart. Find all my pictures, updates, what's coming out, who's making what. Also, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. It's always appreciated when you guys do. I love hearing from you guys. And anyways, guys, you all have a great day, and until next time.